Batu likes to, to pamba. I don't know the English word.
To speak the truth, it's called.
He likes to give somebody a position which he is not or she is
Which
not.
he is not. Yeah, which he is not, which means I am not.
You mentioned Lina, I have to mention her again. And thank you very much. Batu has spoken so. The only thing Batu has spoken which is very, very right is that I am now 70 years old. And I joined Hare Krishna.
You're blocking the way.
I joined Hare Krishna when I was 24 years. All my hair was black. It looks like, it's white. I was 24. Now I'm 79. So number one, I thank
79.
Krishna. Sorry, 70.
Last week he said I'm 17.
I was just about to say 69, but somehow or other it went wrong. Anyway, I think Krishna would make me go up to 79.
89. 109.
89. Oh,
99.
What was gone overboard? Maybe Naila is right.
99?
But
Yes.
what was going 109? No,
No, 99.
So I'm very happy to be here today. I'm very honored to see all these great souls. And when I look at the altar, it speaks about everything which Srila Prabhupada, I can see Srila Prabhupada there, which Srila Prabhupada taught. Yeah, make sure that I'm seeing properly. So I'm very happy with the altar. It speaks about anything to do with ISKCON. So this looks like Naina is not a joke. I'm happy to see Radha Krishna here. What name do you call these deities?
Radha Madhav.
Radha Madhav. Yeah, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra is there. Even Batu has gone to see them nicely. This altar looks very smart. Nashingadev, the protector, is there. So I've looked at this altar about 5 times. I can see small Krishna is there with his mother. Mother is thinking, I'm taking care of Krishna, but Krishna is taking care of the mother. Hare Krishna.
Hare.
So before I say anything, can we say the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra only one time? 1, 2, 3. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I'm from Kenya. It's not far from here. You go to Tanzania, then you go to Kenya. It's very near. Even by bus, you can reach in 2 days. Because of the altar, I just wanted to speak something from my mind. But now, no, I'm not going to speak from my mind. Because of the altar, the way it looks like, I'm going to speak from Bhagavad Gita, which Batu Gopal gave me. I was not planning to use the Bhagavad Gita. But in case you have your mobile phones, you can open Bhagavad Gita chapter 9, shloka number 22. I think it's very important for us today because of the amazing mandir here. Okay. So the shloka says, Ananyas chintayanto mam, ye jana paryupasate. And although Batu is younger than me, he's my Sanskrit scholar, and I'm sure that shloka he knows it very well. If I mess about it, you tell me. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana paryupasate. Tesham nitya yuktanam yogakshemam Vahami Aham. That is Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, shloka number 22. So if the local guy from Kenya can speak Bhagavad Gita, you should also know it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
And I have to check again whether I'm right. Yes, then we continue. Bhagavad Gita chapter 9, shloka number 22. Yes, I am right. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana pariyupasate
Tesham nityabhiyuktanam yoga kshemam vahamyaham.
So because you have a wonderful mandir here, I was thinking that shloka can be very good to speak on. That shloka is two-sided. There is side for us today, those who are sitting here, and there is what Krishna can do if we do our part. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Ananyas chindayanto mam ye jana paripasate tesham nityayuktanam tesham
Nityabhiyuktanam.
nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahami aham. So that shloka is very, very important. Oh, you have yours.
I know everything.
Batu is a scholar. I'm not giving Batu. Everybody has got it. Oh yeah, I'm giving him. Krishna is telling Arjuna there are two things which you who are sitting here, we are the Arjunas of today, by the way. Krishna is talking to Arjuna. And Krishna spoke to Arjuna 5,000 years ago. Arjuna was a pure devotee. But Arjuna was there so that Krishna can speak to him what we need to know. And when we go, others will also be taught the same thing for the next
10,000
Kali
years.
Yuga. Not 10,000 years. Kali Yuga will go on from now 427 million.
27,000.
27,000.
427.
Yeah, so for the next 427,000, the same message will be there. It was spoken to Arjuna. So every generation must adhere to that one. And not only that one, to the whole 700 shlokas in Bhagavad Gita. I'm speaking like that because the mandir is amazing. When Srila Prabhupada, the one who is in the parampara, that in this small photo here, Prabhupada is the first one there. Naina, you know more than me. That shloka applies to Srila Prabhupada properly. Because that shloka means, to those who worship me with exclusive devotion, and they meditate on my transcendental form, in other words, they are always thinking about me. To those people, Krishna is saying, if you do those two things, you worship Krishna, when you go to the puja, you are not like saying the mantras and then, hey, Naina, come here. You know, I forgot that, bring it to me quickly. No, you just do the worship properly. Then, to those who worship me with exclusive devotion and meditate on my transcendental form, if we do those two things, Krishna is saying, I'll do two also. I'll be carrying what they are lacking, but for you, all of you don't lack anything. Only me, I'm lacking. Okay, Krishna is saying he's carrying all what you lack, and he will preserve what you don't have. In other words,
Preserve what you have.
preserve what you have. Sorry.
Sanskrit scholar.
Yeah, Sanskrit scholar is here. So Krishna will preserve what you already have. Two things Krishna will do. You'll be carrying what you are lacking, and you'll be preserving what you already have. If you have a mobile phone, I think you will preserve. In other words, Krishna will take care of us materially and spiritually. Materially and spiritually. So that's a very, very nice shloka. Krishna will be carrying what we lack, whether we are lacking material, whether we are lacking spiritual. But we have to endeavor, we have to struggle to serve Krishna. It's a two-way traffic. So I'm very, very happy to meet such great devotees and give that shloka. When I was coming, I was just like thinking I'm just coming and we have good time just joking around. But I found it's a serious matter. There is an amazing mandir. So I thought to be a little bit serious and speak on that shloka of Bhagavad Gita. The 700 shlokas in Bhagavad Gita are very important. But I thought that one is special because it shows what we should do and what Krishna will do, so that we don't blame Krishna at any time. Sometimes we blame, hey, Krishna, I was praying for
money.
No, not money. I was praying for whatever I want you to give me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not money. But Krishna, you have not given me. There are so many things we need. So many, many, many things. Even old people like me, there are so many things we need. I was thinking when I was young, old people, they don't need anything. I was thinking they are now old. They are walking with a stick, so they need zero. And now I'm old man. I can know even old people need. So what do? We just worship Krishna when we are a little bit like, the mind is there. We worship Krishna with exclusive devotion. The mind will be devoted to worshiping Krishna, and they are here. And we meditate on Krishna's transcendental form. It's here. Krishna's transcendental form. And the tilak looks amazing. That's what all these acharyas were doing. But anyway, that shloka is for us. We don't have to look at anybody else. And to finish up, I'll just mention that true example of that shloka, how it acted to one personality, is that person who is at the end there. His name is A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He left India. He was like, I want to go to America and preach. And he left India with only 40 rupees. At that time, that was 1969. I think if
66.
1966, I've got my scholar here. 1965, it's when he left India. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Not 60.
66 ISKCON started.
I'm talking about when he left India.
65.
I told you.
August of 65.
No, August. He's trying to make sure he knows. So 1965, Srila Prabhupada left India with only 40 rupees. I don't know how that can be if you calculate like, the way, inflation is like today. Maybe it will be like 4,000 rupees, for example. What can you do in America today with 4,000 rupees? Even you'll not be allowed to enter, because I think that money is only for 2 days. Even some hotels, they cost. So when he went there, because he was Ananya's Chintayanto Mam, he was worshipping Krishna with exclusive devotion. And he was meditating on Krishna. And Krishna's transit. So with the 40 rupees, it is mentioned that those 40 rupees after 4 years, Srila Prabhupada mentioned himself that I think it was 1970, because from 65 he started doing his work 1966. So 66, 65, 66, 67, 68, maybe 69. He said, now I am worthy 40 crores. A crore has got how many zeros?
Enough. Enough to make you feel rich.
1 crore.
Yeah.
So he said, I've got 40 crores. I think a crore is 10 million.
Yes.
I don't know anyway.
You know it.
I know it. So that shows how Krishna was carrying what he was lacking, and he preserved what he had, only those $40, so 40 rupees, and although he suffered. In this material world, we have to struggle. He also, even spiritual people, they also struggle. So thank you very much. I gave you an example of Srila Prabhupada. So if we ourselves also, 2026, I think this is July, the date I didn't check today.
28th.
Oh, you checked? Okay.
23rd.
Huh? So,
Today's 23rd, Prabhu.
23rd, huh? You said 28.
Yeah.
You wanted to confuse me.
I was checking whether you know.
And Mataji was like, she knows the date. So today, 23rd of July 2026, we should remain convinced of that one shloka. And all the other 699 shlokas. This Bhagavad Gita has got 700 shlokas. My dear scholar, is it
Yes.
700?
Yes.
Yes.
Prabhu.
Okay. So being 700, we have done today 1. Let us meditate on that one shloka, that Krishna is carrying what we are lacking, and Krishna will preserve what we have, not what we don't have. What we don't have, he is carrying. He will give us. But we have to do our part. That's the main thing. We have to all the time be worshiping Krishna. And I'm sure you are all Indians. You know, if I wake up, I have to worship Krishna, otherwise things don't go proper. I have to go to Ganesh, and I have to go to Lord Shiva. In other words, I have to make sure that I ask the authorities. There is one supreme director, Krishna, but there are also other directors, and we are also directors. That's why we feel like, oh, Krishna, give me this business. I can be the director. Not even director, I can be the managing director. Or rather, there's another word. What is it? I can be the executive?
CEO.
CEO. I can be the chief executive officer in my business. But Krishna is a supreme CEO. And he has got other CEOs also. Like that. So, please don't forget that shloka for today. And if you can repeat it all of you together, I'll be very happy. Ananya
Chintaya Tomam Yena Pariyupasate
Tesham Nityaviyuktanam Yoga Shemam Vahamyam. Oh, you are great scholars. Okay, one more time and I finish my class. 1, 2, 3. Anya Chintaya Tomam Yejana Pariyupasate Tesham Nityaviyuktanam Yoga Shemam Vahamyam. So thank you very much, and before I wind up, if that chapter you can read it from beginning to end, it will help you a lot. It has got only 34 shlokas. Only 34 shlokas. So when you are doing your business, when you are busy in the material world, it's good to open Bhagavad Gita sometimes, and it will shape shape your life. Mahatma Gandhi said something about Bhagavad Gita. He said, when my mind is full of, I can't understand whether I go left or right, I open this book, Bhagavad Gita.
Read the back of the Gita.
Yeah?
There's quotation there at the back of the
We
Gita.
don't have time, but because you are the in charge of ISKCON Malawi, please
Read this.
Read it for us. Okay, I read it.
You have the Gita. You have the Gita.
He has it.
Just take it from him. How difficult is it?
Okay, Mahatma Gandhi said that when doubts haunt me, when disappointments stare me to the face, and I see not one ray of hope on the horizon, I turn to Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita K.
Jai.
Bhagavad Gita K.
Jai.
And then he says, and find a verse to comfort me. He didn't say the whole Bhagavad Gita. He finds a verse to comfort him, like the one we found today. I'm sure it gave us comfort. And then he says here, and I immediately begin to smile in the midst of overwhelming sorrow. Those who meditate on the Gita will derive fresh joy and new meanings from it every day. So Bhagavad Gita, we should not read only one time in a year and keep it. Every day to give us a different meaning. Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna.
Wow. Thank you very much, Patu. Gopal Das. Thank you very much, Naina, for putting this wonderful mandir here, this altar. And Krishna bless you all. And we remember that if we worship Krishna with exclusive devotion and we meditate on his transcendental form, Krishna will be carrying what we are lacking and he will preserve what we have. In other words, Krishna will be like our servants. Because anybody who is serving you is your servant. So Krishna will serve us by bringing what we are lacking and preserving what we don't have. You'll be like...
Preserve what we have.
Oh, preserve what we have. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm anxious to talk to you. I'm really happy because you are listening. That's why I'm missing some points, because I can see everyone is looking at this old man from Kenya. My name is Lavanga Das, and thank you very much, and Krishna bless you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Lavanga Prabhu ki jai. Shri Prabhupada ki jai.